Ash could not avoid a wild Pokemon for much longer.
Indeed. Normal match again. Well, wait a minute. Who wants the speed match?
Oh, I don't know. I think that the last time we were on together, you may have taken it, so I could do it, but if you want it again, it's yours. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'll do this one as well.
Okay.
So things are gonna get quite quick here in this match. On the blue corner, we have Trash Form Burmy, Ho Ho Ho, and Lileep. And on the red team, Trapinch, Swinub, and Blue Entei Tryhard.
Right from the start, you got a trap versus trash. If that doesn't sound like the chat right there, and what they just love to point out. And you've got Swinub and Suicune, of course, making up the rest of the red team. It's a speed match, so what do you see happening? What strategies? Usually you want to go with simple strategies in speed matches, so who do you think has the advantage here?
I wouldn't know, because usually my strategy would be to think 2 turns ahead because of the speed of the match.
That's true. You always have to think ahead, but speed match you have to do even more so.
Less than 90 seconds left in this betting period. You want to get in on this match of rapidity.
Burmy Trash does have explosions, so that maybe just be able to knock out the first 2 Pokemon right away if they don't like the matchup.
Okay, we'll see what happens here in this whipping PBR match. Less than a minute to go in this betting period. Looks like TPP Simulator just said that it's a cave.
TPP Simulator is a cave.
Oh, Mega Medicham is a cave.
Mega Medicham. Oh, TPP Sim. I am so glad he's back. It just was not the same without him the last couple of days.
Yes. Live a Live. That wasn't released in the United States. It was a Japan-only release. For the
really?
Super Famicom.
War in China. Midnight, yeah. No.
Live and let live. So in less than 5 seconds, we will get underway with this speed match. I will take it away. And here we go. Thank you. We are going to the Waterfall Coliseum. It will be Burmy and it will be Trapinch to start the match. Burmy raises his special attack and will use Bug Buzz to begin the match. Trapinch is down to about 60%. Trapinch responds with a Double Edge. That will hit hard. Burmy also down to 60%. Trapinch takes some recoil damage. Burmy uses Explosion. It goes Note 7 and Trapinch goes down. So it looks like it's going to be Ho-Oh and Swinub coming out for the blue and red corners respectively. Ho-Oh exerts its pressure and will use a Mimic but fail because nothing has been used yet. Swinub will use a Blizzard, dropping Hold down to about 75%. Swinub uses another Blizzard and now loses another 25% of damage. Ho-Oh uses Aerial Ace. Swinub is down to about 40%. That was a hard hit. Ho will use Natural Gift. And Swinub is down. So now we'll be Suicune coming out from the red corner. Both Pokemon exert their pressure. Suicune uses Brine, super effective damage. Ho is down to about 25%. Ho uses Mimic and burns Brine itself. Suicune uses Brine. And Ho is down. Now, Crazy will be coming out for the blue corner. It is a 1-to-1 match. Suicune uses Brine. It does about 1/6 damage. Will be responding with an Energy Ball. Suicune is down to just under half health. Suicune uses Air Slash. And the Leap will hang in there. Use an Energy Ball. And that is that. The match is over. The blue team wins the Overdog payout.
was a very quick match, but I think you did a very good job.
UTP Simulator said, "We are clouds are fun, probably."
We're all clouds, aren't we? That's deep.
Yes, indeed.
We're all just drifting through the sky, or drifting through life or something. Simulator can be very deep sometimes.
Thank you, Boomba Funk, for noticing that for me.
What was that?
He was going to change the platform of Live-A-Live to Super Famicom.
Okay.
We are back to Pokemon Ash Gray.
Excuse me?
Trash Gray. 2 tokens are on the line. Get a button input in for a chance to win.
Alright.
With tokens, you can bid on songs, matches, pinball, transmute.
Why don't you explain what transmuting is, because that may be a little...
Adarash and another person I could not read won the tokens. Speaking of transmuting, for 1 token and 3 Pokemon badges, you'll have a chance to get a less common badge.
Yeah, what is Pidgey doing in a cave? I don't even know.
It does make sense. There are birds in caves. Anyways, we have a normal match, switching enabled. The blue team will have Heracross, Grumpig, and Vileplume. The red team, Mesprit, Voltorb, and Gorebyss.
Grand Theft Auto music of all things. I believe this was recently added.
I think so too.
Alright, so we've got a female Heracross, because it has a little heart shape. I always like... Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon. I do like how the female has the heart fit.
I certainly think it is indeed a sleeper. Mega Metacham just transmuted and got a Tentacruel. Nice.
Oh. So, as far as the sets are going on here, some of the interesting ones I see is that Heracross is the Mega set, meaning that it has its Mega Evolution's ability, Skill Link, also holding an Everstone, so I guess it won't be able to evolve into whatever it evolves into.
Kappa.
And Gorebyss with the Hydration set, so it's going to use Rain Dance and boost itself, and of course its Hydro Pump, if it gets out.
Yeah, I believe Rain Dance, it has Damp Rock, so I believe that extends the Rain Dance to 7 turns, and Hydration heals status problems, if I'm not mistaken.
It may be 8 turns, but yes, Hydration means that if it's raining, all of your status problems will be healed. However, I don't see any Pokemon on the blue team that can actually inflict the status conditions, so... But the rain still is good for boosting the power of a move like Hydro Pump. Also, is 2 Pokemon benefit from Rain Dance, because you've got Voltorb, which has the move Thunder, and Rain Dance itself.
Mesprit confirmed to have Rain Dance.
And I actually forgot my raincoat. What about you? Because we're probably going to be seeing a lot of rain this match.
I think I'm good. 30 seconds left to get your bets in for this normal match with switching enabled. No, acid cannot cause poison. I think it lowers defense.
It might be special defense, but yeah. Also, I think they fixed the roof of the commentary booth, so the rain shouldn't be a problem. Oh.
I'm saying we're going to be going to Lagoon Coliseum, but let's find out.
The Lagoon Coliseum. Oh, we got the Yiga Clan Master Battle from Breath of the Wild. You were not even close.
Wrong dance game. We are at the Mysterial Coliseum. It will be Heracross and Mesprit starting the battle. Well, Heracross is weak to Psychic moves, so is it going to try to get the heck out of there? Not yet. Mesprit will get off a Reflect. Indeed, it will double its team's defense for the 5 turns.
And a super effective pin missile there.
Yes, guaranteed to hit 5 times with that School Link on Heracross. Mesprit will use Psychic now on the Heracross. It's super effective and Heracross is deep into the red.
Heracross has held on and is going to use Pin Missile, but though this is super effective and is hitting 5 times, you gotta remember the Reflect, and that is why Mesprit is still standing.
Indeed, that was a big setup. TPP Simulator, well, at least it ain't over yet. And a critical hit matters as Heracross is defeated.
Did you hear that, blue team, though? It's not over yet. You're down, but you're not out. You've got Grumpig, you've got Vileplume. Who's coming out next?
It will be Grumpig.
And Grumpig will go first. And Energy Ball connects. Mesprit goes down, and now we're all squared, 2-2.
It is indeed evened up. Let's see what the red team will switch into. It will be Voltorb's turn for the red team.
It's even right now.
Voltorb is setting up with Rain Dance.
That's going to make Thunder 100% accurate if Voltorb decides to use it. And Grumpig is going to go for Extra Sensory. And it shakes Voltorb up, brings it down to less than half of its health. And there goes Reflect.
Voltorb's going to have to hope for maybe a critical hit to down this Grumpig. Let's see what it can do. It will use Thunder. And Grumpig is down to about 60% health.
Didn't get the paralysis, which might have been its only chance to stay standing. Its Extra Sensory easily brings it down.
And now the red team may be in trouble as they are down to the last Pokemon, Gorebyss, and they have to deal with a super effective Energy Ball.
Payout percentages are based on how much people bet on each side. So the side that people bet more on have a lower payout percentage, and it's relative.
Gorebyss goes first and misses with its Hydro Pump. A tough break.
That is not what you wanted if you're red, as Extra Sensory hits pretty hard.
And now what will Gorebyss do? It will use Amnesia to increase its special defense.
Gorebyss trying to stay in there for as long as possible as Grumpig now uses an Energy Ball. It's going to be super effective, but thanks to that Amnesia, Gorebyss hangs on for now.
Looks like Gorebyss is going to try for another Hydro Pump, and it missed again.
I guess the red side thinks it's still foggy because it's acting like it. Nope, no fog here. Gorebyss does hang on, though. It's got to pull out something incredible now, though no more rain.
Indeed, the red team is in a very difficult situation. It finally gets off a Hydro Pump, but it's no longer raining, so Grumpig does not go down. Energy Ball hits, and this game is over.
Of course, it waited until the rain was already over before it could hit the Hydro Pump. I guess it's a water type that can't hit in the rain. Not very useful if you ask me. The blue team does win it.
No. Yes, the blue team with the overdog payout.
Congratulations on a pretty decent payout if you bet big.
Full side.
I tried to explain it. Try reading the description. Who's commentating tonight after us? I believe it will be the Chef 1337 and Bex.
Yes, indeed. It is Pokemon Trash Gray with 2 tokens on the line. Get an input in for a chance to win.
So we are battling this wild Pidgey. This stops our side game for about 5 minutes if we're lucky.
More like 5 turns. Let's see who wins the tokens.
It is true that we could just run, but we do need experience. Do we still have those rare candies?
Ask or whatever, and Edel IDE wins the tokens. And now we have a secrecy match with switching enabled.
Well, we know one of the Pokemon is going to be poison type because this battle is toxic, according to the music here.
Yes, indeed. On the blue corner, the revealed Pokemon are Bees and Umbreon. And on the red corner, Tangela and Growlithe.
Alright, so we don't know which Pokemon will be the first one sent out for red and the one in the back for blue, so you do need to get a little lucky, but if you're making your bet, just try to go with what you know and hope you get the luck that you need. It really could be anything.
It could be anything. It could be a Pidgey, it could be Entei, it could be Jirachi. I have no idea who it could be.
I'm hoping for one of those. So as far as what we can see, we have some pretty standard sets, I'd say. But I think it's what we don't see that is going to be is going to decide the match, probably. It was pretty even so far with the bets.
75 seconds left to get your bets in on this secrecy match. We do not know which of the 2 Pokemon are hidden.
Watch out for that Tangela because it's got Sweet Powder. Sweet is a really good move in these 3-on-3 battles. I find that it really is a lot of help. That's only 75% accurate, but it will hit more times than it doesn't, so watch out for that.
Tangela's wild card move is Nature Power. We don't know what it's going to be because we don't know where we're going yet.
Why is there so much unknown in this battle? Not the Pokemon unknown, but you know what I mean. It does fit the whole secrecy theme.
Yes, indeed. Less than 20 seconds left to get your bets in on the secrecy match.
I'm glad to see that trash is trending once again. The Pokemon could be unknown. We have a lot of different unknown sets, so
it certainly is possible. There, I believe, are 27 of them. The revealed Pokemon are Bronzong and Metapod. And we will be going to the Main Street Coliseum, which means Nature Power is Tri-Attack.
Wait a second, that's not a Metapod, it's got Judgment. That's Meta God.
PvP Simulator to August Street. It's actually, unless that trainer has Beedrill or to avoid Trainer Ohio. Anyways, Metapod goes first, uses Judgment. It's not very effective.
And Vespiquen, sensing the good type matchup here, that's not going to take much damage anyway, is going to try to set up with this double team.
Indeed. Metapod will use another Judgment on the Vespiquen. It is a resisted move.
I guess that this bee is not being judged very harshly. It's not taking much damage from that Judgment.
Natural Gift Flying.
And Meta God goes out in one hit. Can the red team, which was the favorites for this match, recover? It'll be tough with the double team.
Yes, Metapod had nothing this time. So now it will be Tangela's turn to come out for the red team. And it will go first and use Double Edge. A solid hit indeed. Well, maybe not so much.
And Vespiquen answers with another double team. Now with 2 times the evasiveness, will the red team, which has had trouble missing this trouble hitting, I should say, this entire hour, we could see it some more.
A double edge. This one is 60% accurate. It hits. Vespiquen takes about 5th damage.
I think if you're red, you just appreciate the fact that it hit at this point.
Is Vespiquen riding the greed train?
It's a bit of a bad break for red that the Growlithe is stuck in the back, but they're going to bring it out now.
Yes, indeed it is. It's Growlithe's turn to come out.
I just saw somebody said, I laughed at that Mega Medic, and the blue team's inputs spell out their playstyle.
Apparently. Crunch misses after Vespiquen used a natural gift without an item, so now Vespiquen will use a 4th double team, raising his evasiveness even further.
I'll say what you want about the blue team, but they're winning it right now, as Growlithe is not going to be able to get off a hit.
Another miss for the red team. Vespiquen with another double team. Growlithe will get off an overheat. That's gonna do it. That's gonna finish off Vespiquen easily.
So all that double team no longer matters. However, Growlithe, well, it gets its stats back because of the white herb.
Indeed. It turns out that Vespiquen was indeed on the greed train, and now it will be Umbreon's turn.
And Umbreon turn things back in the red corner's favor.
Growlithe will use close combat. This will do a ton of damage. Well, actually, maybe not so much, but we're at 45%.
Umbreon is a tough special defender.
Actually, that's physical.
That's what I meant. Dirt.
And Growlithe easily absorbs that Iron Tail. Growlithe will now use Body Slam, looking for a paralysis.
Umbreon still very tough in that physical defense. It'll use another bite. Which one of these 2 4-legged creatures will fall first?
That bite did a serious amount of damage to that Growlithe.
Much more than Iron.
Yes, indeed. Growlithe uses another Body Slam, and Umbreon takes it easily.
Red team may have been hoping to get some kind of a paralysis. Didn't happen. And Iron Tail comes through, and that'll finish off Growlithe.
Barely does. So now Red's hopes and dreams will rest on its Tangela.
Tangela has already appeared in this battle. It is not at full strength. But it's close enough, I suppose.
And Tangela is going to use a Tri-Attack.
Well, that was the wild card, and it turns into Tri-Attack.
Umbreon takes it easily.
And luckily it didn't suffer any of the status conditions that are possible. Comes in with possibly its final bite, and it's a good one. It hits a critical spot.
And Tangela will use another Tri-Attack. And this should finish off the Umbreon.
No more bites out of that spaghetti.
Nope.
So can Bronzong salvage the upset victory for the blue team? It'll be that or nothing.
It has a chance, but it's got to watch out for that sleep powder. But it also does resist everything that Tangela throws at it.
That's true. That's usually a bad sign for you when you can't get any kind of effective hits in. So I'd say the blue team may have this, but then again, that sleep powder, I warned you about it.
Indeed, the sleep powder connects and Bronzong is snoozing.
TPP Sim, be a little nicer to your teammates, would you?
Come on. Bronzong still won't awaken. The red team switching slowly.
Nature powers Bulbapedia. What does that mean to you? Do they try hard? Iron Head hits! As Bronzong is woken up now, and that'll just about do it. They need one more hit.
Tangela is in big trouble. It uses Power Whip. Bronzong takes it like a champ.
Power Whip, it needed a Power Flog in that situation because Bronzong, there was no way that was going to take it down. That'll be it. Blue team wins.
An underdog payout indeed, and this match is over, and our time in the commentary booth is also going to come to a close.
Is that it? Well, it's been great. Thank you for being so good to us, chat. And please give a very warm welcome to our next commentators,
Chef and Bex.
That's right. So, with that, goodbye.
Take care, everyone.